Hi guys, I have been having this strong urge to resume one, regardless of my plan and everything. But guess what? I'm back. Okay, I'm going to introduce myself. I am Okere Blessing Chisom, and this is my show, Whatever on Monday. So, have you ever wondered, have you ever encountered this situation in which something just keep happening repeatedly, like reoccurring moments? So that's the introduction to our topic today, reoccurring situations. So there's this thing I've noticed about life. Sometimes people actually show it in movies and every other thing. Let me give this instance. The very moment you decide to not tell lies again, that is the time you get the greatest temptation, the greatest opportunity to lie, even if it is automatically, right? So now another instance, or maybe I should use myself. So there's this instance I decided I had an issue with anger and decided to work my anger. So that was the period that people actually seemed to be more annoying, right? You know how those things would actually stop? You know how those scenarios will actually stop? It's actually going to stop when you actually resist that temptation. Okay, let me put it straight. So those periods that I was actually getting those temptations, right? I would admit the first time I reacted. Yes, I failed. And after I failed, I had this information that okay, that was like a test and everything. And I should do better next time, you understand? So no, more people got to be annoying, and even strangers, you understand? So they get being annoying, and the very moment I actually got to resist and not retaliate or react out of anger, that's when it stopped, right? So another story. When I was younger, I decided that lying was cowardice, and I decided I would not tell. I felt like, oh yeah, I'm bold. Like, why would I lie to anyone? Not like they're going to beat me up or something. I was fearless. I didn't have to fear anybody. And I decided that it was a personality thing, and I was working on it. So that was the period that my truths tend to look like a lie. You understand? So in the sense that you would tell these truths and everybody would laugh at it and be like, why are you lying? So that happened more than once. Well, I decided to neglect and just move on with it. Like, move on with my decision. But those kind of scenarios did not happen again. Do you understand? So these are reoccurring patterns. So now these reoccurring patterns actually happens in our lives to show us that life is actually like a lesson, right? In which it's like a game. Yeah, when you're playing this game at each level, you face different challenges, and once you conquer that one, then you rise above that too onto a different level and a different challenge and a different victory, different win and everything. So that is how life is. So reoccurring pattern is like when you consistently repeat that level, my dear. You need to be intentional, right? Aww. So now, honestly, I would love to hear your story on your recurring pattern. I just want you to think back, and then you'd remember that a particular thing has been happening consistently, and you're at a particular phase in life, then it feels like you are repeatedly doing the same thing, and you feel like you need to grow past that. I think you need to search and check that thing which you have been refusing to work on, and once you work on that, honestly, you're going to go past that. Life is just full of so many patterns, right? Sometimes it might be about family pattern, okay, the generational pattern. This is an instance. Your mom gave birth to you out of wedlock, and then coincidentally you tend to get pregnant, regardless of how fast or how bad you tried or how often you try. You still get to do the same thing, and then you try to help your child to not do it, and then you still get. That is a recurring pattern. Now that is an advanced phase. Now I'm just talking about the personality kind of thing, yeah. So what do you do to combat or grow past recurring pattern. So one of the best things is to stay true to yourself. I've discovered that one of the easiest thing to do is actually to lie to yourself, right? It's very, very easy to lie to yourself, but then people don't realize it because they have maxed themselves with so many lies that they have told others. One of the first steps to being true to yourself or staying true to yourself is being truthful about the reality that you can control. Oh, where did she go to? Say the truth about it. If you lie about it, there are so many things that we need to discern, that we need to discover. And the lies that you give about the things that you can see is actually going to affect you from discerning and realizing those things that you cannot see. So stay true to yourself. So one of the first steps is getting rid of lies. Yeah. Then the second step is putting down your bad advice, right? One by one, and start working on each and every one of them. So what I said about this recurring pattern, it's going to happen. I'm saying so you can expect it and you can grow past it. So when you conquer, then you go up to another challenge, and believe me, victory is beautiful. It is fun, and you're going to keep attaining it. You're going to keep feeling good about every victory as you keep growing. And guess what, my lovely people and my lovely audience? I believe in you. I mean, it should count, right? I mean, it should count. Yeah. You know, I believe in you, and I believe that we can grow past this. I don't want any of us to be like the Moana's chicken. So we can do better. We can grow past that. Thank you. Okay, you guys, this is random talk. Period. I know this might sound somewhat weird, but I think you guys should take me seriously. I mean, I have a point. Okay, so you guys, I killed a mosquito last night and I realized I had substantial amounts of blood in it. So I'm thinking that mosquitoes should be studied. Why? Because they are able to reduce such amounts of blood without pain, and we need to work on that so that we would have injections that are less painful. I mean, even if it means that we should use the mosquitoes for blood extraction or something like that. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud, and I'm sure to some extent I have a point. I should have a point, and I hope I'm planting a seed in somebody's heart. So maybe you are the one to make that inventory, right? To produce a good and safe injection for the people. I believe in you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to repeat what I said. And before I end, I want us to do this as a team. You should like, share, and subscribe, and repost to several places, reminding people that I am back and I am bolder, bigger, with more gist. Alright then, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So that's it. I would like to hear your story in the comment section. Thank you for your time.